Yo, what's going on, everybody? So, in today's video, I thought I would do something a little bit different. I used to do this with mega drafts, where I would review what I did and show why I did, what I did right, what I did wrong. So today, we're just going to be doing that first on normal 1v1s, so yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, up against 40k Christian here, and he has some decent, he had a decent tournament finish, so he's playing some weird, bridge spam with, skelly drags, e-barbs. Not quite sure, I've never seen this before, so anyway. Start off, we defend all that, then go for archers there. I can't remember why I went for an expo, actually, hold on. Go for the e-spirit, defend. So we go knight, kite the ghost, we defend the ghost, he goes marcher, so I go for that. I probably went for expo because, I had the archers over there, and, I was hoping he'd play one of his bridge spam cards on the archer so I could go for an expo and try to get a lock-in, or at the very least make it so that he didn't have a lot of elixir to support his P.E.K.K.A. or whatever he had, but he ended up having e-barb, so I was pretty confused by that. He also has heal spirit, which, fun fact, survives 1 HP if, hit by a Tesla. So anyway, knight's going down the lane, I defend all that. He has to defend the knight, gets a shot on the bandit. He goes for that, so I'm just going to go Skelly's low. The bandit dashes through the log, which is kind of weird, but it doesn't really matter. He's up a little bit of elixir right now. We're just going to go for some archers in the back. So I'm just kind of feeling out what this deck is, because I've never seen this before, so I'm not really, eager to go in, but I got to test the waters eventually. So we go in there, and then we get a pretty nice fireball there, which lets us get a lock, and then we get a huge connection, which at this point I can just play defensive for the rest of the game. I don't have to go in, but I'm still gonna go in because I don't know, I'm just not really a fan of just fireball, log. But it does happen sometimes. Go for a Tesla reset now. I know that the win's not necessarily in the bag, but I got a pretty huge advantage on this guy. Not a lot you can do. 3.0 versus bridge spam. Yeah, go for another expo download. 3.0 versus bridge spam is just it's expo's bread and butter, basically. It's one of the best matchups there is. So I'm just playing defensively at this point. I know I don't need to go in. I'm just doing this, blah 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 blah, defend all that. He's trying to overwhelm me, which he kind of is a little bit, but here I get that Tesla and he goes for the battle ram, which is just kind of pointless at that point. So, Tesla zaps all that, the Skelly drags are going to town on the expo, not really too concerned, go on your town your mom all the time. Oh, there we go, sorry, I'm not even talking about the joke I just made. That's why this is titled Nice Fireball. So I have my, oh wait, hold on. So, where is it? Play this, and I'm going to play my knight, then watch this. He goes for the log, Ghost is about to be there, I hover my fireball, Tesla, throw the fireball down, clip the magic archer. Beautiful prediction by me. I didn't really need to go for that. It was just kind of cool, and get a pretty nice fireball on the other side too. He starts BMing me, and normally I'd BM back if you BM because it's annoying, but in this circumstance I kind of get it because I have a really good matchup against this guy, despite the fact he's a pretty little toxic bridge spam deck there. But anyway, I have a pretty good matchup, so not too much to talk about there. And then we're gonna go into this match where a pretty quick win is the title and 3-0. So let's just get into it. So this guy's 89 and 105 finish, so either he plays E-Golem or he's a good player. So start off the match, he goes wall breakers, which is fair, so I just go log skeletons. I go knight there, but he just goes for that. E-spirit, this is, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa, hold on. Sorry, go back. Cut that. This is where he messes up. Watch this. He goes for the Marcher Knight. Now, this is a pretty popular move when it comes to this deck. Sometimes with the Valkyrie, it doesn't really matter, but it's a pretty popular move. But I know he just messed up because that cost him 7 elixir, and he went for Spirit Goblin, so I know he has to be at 1 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and fireball that. And then I'm going to go ahead and go expo immediately. Now, he's just going to get enough to barely afford Bomb Tower, okay? But the thing is, I'm already ahead of this guy. I know exactly what he's going to do. So when this knight dies, I'm gonna go for some skeletons and log. Watch predict skellies, log, and I win the game. And then he just gives up. So pretty good game sense there. I recognized that he wasted 9 elixir. I knew what his hand would be. I knew that he would have to play wall breakers because he had to play bomb tower defensively because my knight was there. So pretty nice win against a guy with some pretty nice finishes. This video isn't really long enough to be a video, so I guess I'll excuse me. I'm gonna play some e-barb's rush on my third account because I want to get the rare book. So yeah, let's just do that. Alright, I'm up against Dark Flame here. I'm just playing some like bowler guards. It's basically just a deck that just counters all the e-barbs. And I got Skeleton Barrels in case we can't break through. So let's go for our minions here. Also, this music is so awesome. Like, if Supercell... Sorry, if Clash Royale size Supercell did more things like that often, this game would be pretty good. Anyway, not here to critique Supercell right now. So let's go for our Goblins, and then let's go for a Tombstone. Not sure what this guy's doing. He's just kind of ignoring everything I'm doing. Well, I do know what he's doing, but I don't know why he's doing what he's doing. May not be time to criticize Supercell, but it might be time to criticize my English. So yeah, I'm actually recording this the day of the new update, so June 19th. Just gonna let the e-barb get 2 hits, I don't really care. So hopefully they don't mess this up because, like, everything that's been going on is just, like, it's just bad. Like, I don't know what Supercell's doing. It's Clash Royale size Supercell. And I haven't released this video yet, but don't blame the community managers. They're just the face of the company. Well, sorry, face of just Clash Royale. They don't actually make the decisions on what happens. They're just told what's being done. Also, that layer is in between those 2 e-barbs. I'm kind of jealous. I mean, like, just look at the muscles on them. Like, oh my god. And, sorry, what were we talking? Supercell. So yeah, don't blame the community managers. They don't do anything wrong. They're simply just doing their job, what they're being paid to do. So they might not like the update either, but there's not too much they can do about it. They can give their feedback, but again, at the end of the day, they don't make the final decision. The big ups at the old Supercell do. We're actually getting a lot of damage here. Bowler and Tombstone are really good in these in this challenge. I was playing it like a few days ago, and someone just used Bowler Tombstone and just destroyed me. So let's go for a delivery here. Should be fine. Yeah. So yeah, just don't blame the community managers. They don't do anything wrong. It is kind of like shady how like they how they hid like the true meaning of no gold like behind like some false promise, because it's like, to be fair, it's not a false promise that you don't have to spend any gold to upgrade level 15, but what they are introducing takes way more cards than it would before, and it's just not right. Like, I don't know why they're doing it. Like, it doesn't make any sense from any point. Like, maybe they might earn more money, but at this point, if they just keep trying to make more money like this, at least, like, people are just going to leave, because, you know, the people who play your games, watch your videos, like, buy your products, clip your toenails, like, those people who pay you are the only reason you're a business. It's because they pay you. They are the reason that you're successful, so you shouldn't mistreat them. And that's kind of what's happening right now, which isn't really good, because, you know, you kind of want your audience to like you. So let's just go into the next match. Alright, up against Miss Donnie here. So yeah, like, the people that like play your games, you want them to like you, but majority of people aren't really like fans of what Supercell's doing. I don't know if you guys saw it, but B-Rad released a video. If you don't know who B-Rad is, I don't know how you don't, because I don't want to do the mental math right now, but he is way bigger than me. He has like 500,000 or 600,000 subs. He's like one of, if not the biggest Clash YouTuber. Anyway, he made a video recently, and it was talking about level 15, and he actually discovered a few things which I didn't actually remember or know. The thing I didn't remember was, what was it called? I'm blanking right now. I need to defend this firecracker, make a shot. Don't, thank you. So I'll just start off with I didn't know. So B-Rat said something which was pretty, or did he say it? No, wait. I'm thinking of something else, man. Like, my mind is just not in the right place. It's in the gutter right now playing this stupid challenge. What? Oh, sorry. Okay, I remember now. So back when level 14 was released, Supercell made a statement there saying, like, ever since we released level 14, more people have been upgrading cards beyond, like, their normal deck, so basically just, like, one tricks. Or just, like, that one deck you really focus on, like, more so than others. Anyway, they said that ever since they released level 14, more people have been upgrading more cards. And I don't know if you guys know what's wrong with that sentence, but that is basically saying, like, I gave someone water so they drank it. Like, all the pro players who have been waiting since, what, like, level 13 came out 6 or 7 years ago, all of them, like, those guys who have been maxed for, like, quite a while now, they have nothing better to spend their gold on. So, of course, you're going to see an increase in people upgrading beyond their max decks, because they have nothing better to spend it on. They just have 5 million gold sitting in the bank and they can't do anything. So that statistic doesn't even, like, make sense, unless they didn't take that into account. But I'm not too sure. But either way, not really sure why they did that. It's just kind of like, you know, just not really a fan. Oh yeah. So the thing that B-Rad talked about, which I didn't, like, even know, was so when they initially, like, announced level 15, everyone was excited, right? No gold, no gold, no gold. They're adding 3 times more the amount of gold into the economy. Sounds nice. Splendid. Perfect. Thank you, Supercell. You're doing something right. But what what isn't so much known is that the conversion rates for, like, the new level up things are insane. I believe you need 25,000 or 20,000 commons to get level 15 now, like, to get all, like, those shards, whatever they're called. And I think champions is 500. Now, unless you are spending literally, like, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on this game, you are never going to see 500 champions in your life. Not once are you ever going to see that. That is an absurd number of champions. Even if you collect all the champion wildcards, like, that's still only 2 champions a month, right? Maybe they'll introduce more in the, like, the new Trophy Road. I'm not sure. Also, if you didn't know, they're adding more what do you call it, arenas. Anyway, so, like, I just don't understand. Like, that is such a ridiculous number. Like, it should at least be, like, I don't know, 2,500, like 5,000. Like, that is such a low number that just simply isn't obtainable unless you spend ridiculous amounts of money on the game. But most people can't just spend ridiculous amounts of money on this game. Like, it is crazy what they're doing. I don't understand, guys. So yeah. Also, another thing, I don't think B-Rad touched up on this, but they're adding more masteries, and you know how they're talking about the gold, or sorry, I was talking about the gold economy, right? Sorry, I like to speak English even though I can't. So they don't count this in their 3 times gold economy now. But how many times I said but anyway, they are replacing all the gem rewards and the masteries for gold. So I believe 450 gems is now the equivalent of 25,000 gold. 150 is 5,000, or maybe that's 300 gems. I can't remember. But if you really think about that, that is an absurd, like, that is highway robbery what they're taking from us. Also, I'm gonna get this. Just anyway, if you actually look at how much that is, right? In terms of gold, so they value 1,000 gold for 60 gems, which isn't true, but that's how much they make you pay. So 150, right, is worth 5,000 or whatever it's worth. It might be lower, but all I know is that 300. I think 300 is worth 5,000 gold according to them in terms of masteries. So 300 gems, yeah, 300 gems would get you 5,000 gold, but that is such a scam. That is an actual ripoff. And 450 gems now gets you 25,000 gold, which, look at this. You might think, oh, it's only 500, right? Like, and they're giving you 25,000 for 450. That's a good deal. No, it is not. It is so easy to earn gold in this game, even if you're not maxed. There's challenges, there's classic challenges, grand challenges, world tournaments, clan wars, normal 1v1s, climb Path of Legends, climb Trophy Road, masteries. Like, there is so many good ways to get gold, and they're screwing over free-to-play players, and players like me who have spent some money on the game, but don't consistently spend money on the game, right? It is actually highway robbery what they're doing with free barbs. Like, yeah, it's just bad. I don't know, like, it's just really scummy, like, and their reasoning for it was, players were, I don't know quote for quote what they said, but they said something along the lines of, players were, complaining about how there wasn't enough gold in the economy, so they're going to be doing that now to help them get more gold, which they said isn't included in them making the gold economy 3 times better. But it doesn't matter. Even if it was, it's still a scam. That is ridiculous and shouldn't be a thing. And I think that's where we'll end off this video. So, bit of a different video. Just replays combined with e-barb's talk about Clash stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. It's definitely unique, I guess, to me at least. Never done it before. But yeah, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.